20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right there.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Kill! Here we go, 46. 46.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he'll take it on in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. 26.
Prescott. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. The tight end Fant in motion. Now a second down throw for Prescott. This one complete to Campbell. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, kill! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in.
They'll throw again. Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Go to 54. Wide in.
To the air again. Prescott. That is brought in at the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Kill! Yeah! There we go! Like that!
Again, Prescott to the air. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On fourth down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Hurts. Whoa. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Third and short. And Hurts will throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Philadelphia.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Prescott now. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Second down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Prescott again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, it's Dak. And he's in. Dallas Campbell. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. It could be in for a long game. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Hurts now. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
To the outside. Catch made by Brown. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 47. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give on the ground. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here we go. 47. 47.
Dak facing third and long. That's into the hands of Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. 46. Yeah, here we go. Like that. 46.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Yeah! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. On 1st and 10, Prescott going for it all. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Great. Set. Alpha.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
Makes the score Eagles 45, Cowboys 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on 1st down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way.
The end of the third quarter.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll throw again. Dak. That's caught by Lamb. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. To the air again. Prescott. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Again, Prescott to the air. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Back to throw is Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Prescott. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Wait a sec.
Here's Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to run it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And forget the pylon. He's not even close. He's going to be run out back at the 4.
Conventional wisdom tells you this close to the goal line, just pound it in and go vertical. But they try to make this a foot race to the pylon. He runs out of room. He's forced out of bounds. What a big stop by this defense.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're winning